Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about what I have in my backpack, and this is almost the same that I had in the race that me and Micke was participating in, called Björkliden Arctic Mountain Marathon. You can see it right up here. Click the link and you can see a little bit a little movie that I made from this race. So a little bit short about the race. It's a mountain marathon, as you understand. It's divided in different length, but BAMM 30 kilometers and 50 kilometers and 70 kilometers, and this is divided in 2 days. And there are also 10 kilometers, but I think they start the second day. Between the days you're sleeping in a tent camp, an area where you can pitch your tent, and then you sleep and you start the day after. Every day you get a map to your team, 2 maps, so you have 1 each, and therefore you have to have some mandatory equipment such as compass, for example. And then you have controls that you have to take on your way to the area where you can sleep over the night. So it's an orienting competition, so to say, and you have to take these controls in order, and they are located up in the mountains, and then to get to the other point you have to go down on a valley and then up to the next mountain. But please check this link if you haven't checked it already. Okay, I will go through my stuff here. Okay, so what did I have in my backpack? This is just my sheeting paper, so I can give you some numbers on the weight of my equipment. Okay, I don't have on me exactly what I had on the race, except the cap and my glasses. And there are my reading glasses, so I can put them down and then I can check the map. Maybe not the best, but it works. Up here I had my rain jacket, easy to grab if it starts to rain. Yes, hold on. If it starts to rain, and so this is really good to have handy if it needs to be used. My rain jacket weighs in at let's see, 239 grams. If I are going to use this, it probably are pretty cold, and it might be cold, so I want to take this on as well. And if it is cold, I have something in this pocket, and that's my a hat. And this hat weighs 32 grams, so it's pretty light. So that's my rain jacket. It's a Haglöfs limb jacket. And also pretty easy to grab is my rain pants. It's Vaude rain pants, and they are weighing in at 202 grams. Also easy to grab. if they are needed. And on each side of my bag I have trekking poles or running poles, if you would like to call them that. And together I have one in each side. They are weighing in at 235 grams. But they are good if you need them when you are going uphill. Really good to have handy. I also had water bottles. Those type of water bottles you can buy. It's some kind of energy drink. But what I like about this, I have taken away the paper, but it's a big mouth up here, big hole. So you fill with water pretty fast, and also you can open this and then you can drink. Really good to have. I have 2 of this, and to give you some number of that, it's, let's see, 2 bottles empty are weighing in at I think I have written 59 grams. So it's 2 of them. Also easy to grab. I have a zip bag, and in this I have gloves, and those I have on the side because sometimes it's starting to get cold on the hands and you would like to use the gloves, but you don't want to take on your rain jacket. And also I have, so I can put this on, which make them even more warm, so I get the mitten, so to say, thumbed. Yeah, so it's good grip on this too, but I have already and I also had a buff, good to use, and this is of course good in many type of different ways. Of course you can have it as a neck piece, and also if it's really windy, for example, you can use it like this, and you can even get further with this. You can use it as a, well, I don't know every configuration, but you can always use it like this, put it behind your back like this, like that. This is really fun when you starting to try this out. Well, I don't know. Well, that's that. So I have this easy to grab if it's needed. And then, for example, we don't take off our backpacks. So in this case, I tell Micke to grab this and give it to me. Then I use it, and then I let him put it back. That way I can always wear my backpack on me. So, let's see. Also, in the side pockets, which I don't have right now, we have energy, and that's also in a zip bag for this day. So it's just to grab it up. Mickey gives it to me, and I can seal it up and take out whatever I want to and zip it back, and he put it back, and he do the same. I help him and he help me. That way it's teamwork, so to say. Okay, on the other side I have my map in a zip bag, and this weighed in at 15 grams, so not much at all. I have a manual altimeter, and this weigh in at, let me see, 90 grams. Good to have if the altimeter and the clock stop working, of course. And to this, one should need a compass. I will say that a compass is good if it's getting really bad weather. You should never leave without this or something like this. Altimeter is, you can't leave without it. Okay, in the mountain, I should say it's different when you're running in a forest, for example. And I also had my phone with me, and I had that in the zip bag. Right now I have some spare batteries for my GoPro, but I didn't have that with me, so I had just the phone to take some picture and movies with. Okay, and the phone weigh in at 159 grams, so that's really much. Yes, the compass 44 grams. Okay, I think I have taken that. Yes, yeah, the second water bottle, or the first, because I had it here. I can drink it. Here I put some energies that I could take when I'm running, and when I have taken it, if it contains paper, I open this and I put it the garbage here and zip it back. Yes, I think I taken almost everything on the outside. I'll show you. Yes, no, I have. I also had my first aid kit. Was this one? And the first aid kit weighed in at 140 grams. I had my spare compass. Let me see if this was. Yes, my backup compass, 29 grams. Good to have if the first compass will break on you. You have a spare compass, and that's good. I had a full-sized toothbrush with toothpaste, and also in the zip bag. I will show you just how this was done. Here where you have the brush, I have put some toothpaste, which means I don't need to have with me toothpaste container separately. And this is really much toothpaste. It would probably a few days I could use this. No need, of course. And I had my the toothbrush. Let's see. Ooh. Did I have that? Toothbrush. This one 35 grams, and I also had a spork. This is I think Light My Fire, one of their smaller ones. Seven grams, so that's okay. No, I think I have taken everything. Yes, the backpack is of course you can find that weight. I don't have the weight of the backpack, but this is Ultimate Direction Fast Pack 35, so you can check that out if you're interested. If we go to the main compartment, I took my coxa or mug, foldable mug. I took away this one when I had this with me on the race, but it was comfortable to have this with me. Let's see, the foldable mug. 34 grams in this with this carabiner. So that's that. Okay. This was the kitchen that Mickey used, but I didn't care this. I carry my tent, or the tent. This is a 2-person tent. There are poles to this tent, but I don't have it in the pack because then it is harder to pack it. So I just have this, and perhaps you don't even need this this bag for the tent. And then I have the tent. The tent weighs 1,115 grams, so it's not the lightest in the world. To this I also had my tent poles, and the tent poles was included in that number for the tent. So I'm sorry, I haven't divided them up. So that's almost it. In the backpack I had this bag, and this bag is the inflatable bag to the sleep pad that I had. And in this I had some merino wool, some extra cloth, and I have added this together. I just had to find everything. Add some socks and also this one. Some long johns, long pants, and a sweater. I had this contain a sweater, long johns, or what you call it, underpants, long ones, and also sealskin socks, waterproof socks. So when I got to the base camp, I took off my wet socks, put this on. I also put this on, my long johns, and also my rain pants. Then I can use my shoes, of course. I had this, and keep warm. What you can do, of course, you can change these socks out to use plastic bags. People done that, I know that, and it would probably be much lighter than this, but it is cozy to have. And also I had this one. This is a Haglöfs limb with a hoodie. So these 3 things together, we just check. 374 grams. I had one more pair of socks with me, which I don't have with me right now, but they are socks that will go up to the knee. And the first day I ran with that type of socks, and I had a spare one. So when I get to the base camp, I changed to this, and then on the morning I took on my dry new socks that wasn't used. Of course the shoes was a little bit wet on the morning, but it's okay. Okay, sorry, I have to break here. I have to answer the phone. Okay, so sorry for that. So that's that. Well, let's see what I more have here. I had my down jacket. This is a Montbell down jacket, perfect to use. It weighed in at 166 grams. And then I had my sleeping bag. The sleeping bag is a Haglöfs limb down +1. It's 477 grams. And the last thing that I have here is my sleeping pad. And this is a big sleeping pad and also a warm sleeping pad. And its weight are 358 grams. So with this, and also the inflatable bag here to the pad, all this stuff is weighing in at 3,866 grams, or if you would like to say it, 3.8 kilos, 3.9 kilos. So what's missing here is, of course, the food, and you can check here on the link where I pack the food on a special way. I used zip bags to pack, and also had energy in a zip bag. If you like this movie, please give it a thumbs up. Until next time, take care, bye.